man. I got my disappointed face on.
You like the end of Loki season 2?
Yeah, him with the green
It
time.
sounds like something I would make up. It really does.
A ghost, a ghoul, a goblin, a monster, a werewolf.
Went on and wrote in the comments, I was going to say that came out great.
You're off to a great start.
Yeah. We got some fun stuff planned today. We got some goods. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We got the goods. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast that never sleeps. I'm your host, Cameron. With me always is Jared. Let's hear it for him. Why not, guys?
Let's hear it for him. Harry.
That's all you get. So, if this is your first time on the podcast Never Sleeps, welcome. Happy to have you. Here we talk about all kinds of cool, different stuff. And it's all segment-based. So, we cover a variety of topics.
Multitude of topics, indeed.
And it's sort of like a choose-your-own-adventure where you just, you get to, if you want to skip ahead to, what are they talking about? The Simpsons predict the future? What are we, you skip to that chapter.
Yeah.
What's Cameron going to be talking about? You skip to the chapter.
It's true. There's chapters. Skip around. Have fun.
Skip around.
Enjoy.
Yep. That's it. That's what it's here for. So, I had an eventful week. How was your week, pal? What'd you do? Anything fun, exciting?
Nothing worth talking about. But if yours was eventful, let's do it.
No, it was sort of a give and take.
You were leaning on me for something? Why would you start there then?
That's fine. I was just saying, finally. You know what, guys? The podcast that never starts is more like it.
Someone said that? That's brilliant.
I said that. Oh. I know, thank you. But 8:11 your time.
Week.
So, hey, guys,
Podcast never starts. That is such a common thing, by the way. If you go to any live show, there's a big time frame at the beginning of the show where they're setting stuff up, making sure it's all gravy. There's no ringing in the ears. Mm-hmm. If you're a fan, you know what I'm talking about.
If you watched last week's episode. Where the whole time I'm like this.
Yeah, it wasn't even that bad. I rewatched it. I was like, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I cried. But the Simpsons have been predicting the future since I was a kid.
True.
Yeah, I know. So, Jared, you want to tell us about what you're getting into today? What do you got going on, dude?
Yeah. There's a conspiracy out there that says that the Simpsons can tell the future and that they've been doing it for decades.
Okay.
And part of the conspiracy is that they're not just telling the future, they might be creating it. And we'll see how that plays.
It sounded like you needed one of
So
those.
I want to do a conspiracy corner today. That's my wish.
All right. Well, we can make that happen.
Okay.
So, D. Lavar said it was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
I'm not crying. You're crying. So, I'm going to be, I'm touching on that MrBeast stuff. So, the biggest YouTuber alive is
there's more.
being accused of a lot of stuff.
Oh, no.
Yes, Cameron, you ruined the show last week. Thanks, buddy. He knows exactly where to hit me.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah. It's all your fault. So thank you. I'm going to cry.
We have the best audience.
Yeah, thanks, guys. You
The
know
best. Everyone says.
Everybody says.
It's the best audience.
Yeah.
TPTNS, 6 p.m. on Tuesdays. The best audience.
Yeah. Not a great show. The audience, the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone says.
Yeah. Terrible show. Great audience.
Yeah, you want a good audience? You know where to go.
Yeah.
You know what time.
You go and you steal them from the podcast Never Sleeps. all 6 of them.
So what is that? A cast on blast you're doing? Is that what it is, or is it a meme?
No, it's a Why So meme.
Oh, another self-made meme.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone memeing themselves.
Self-made meme. So yeah, you're being so meme to yourself. You're
Keep it up.
memeing to do something, but it's not working out very well.
What's the memeing of all this?
Yeah. What's the memeing of life?
Yeah. That's the real question. Anyway, so
I don't have any puns for Conspiracy Corner.
yeah, you do.
Oh.
Think of it right now. That one.
Nope.
Okay, cool.
It's very difficult.
So I want to hear about the Simpsons stuff.
We're gonna do it. Let's do it.
Everybody who's been on TikTok or has been on podcast, what is it called? YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyone who's been on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or anything in the past like 5 years, have seen
10 years.
some scary
15 years.
background music, and they're like, Simpsons predict future, and it shows like the Queen dead, and it shows
It's always fake ones that's never happened. Yeah, those are the best.
and it's like it shows the Queen dead and in the exact outfit she's wearing when, like she's
It's
at the
fake.
funeral.
Yeah.
And then it's superimposed. Yeah, it says Elizabeth II, and it's all
with the
fucked up.
dates and everything.
Yeah.
Those are all fake. But there are really good ones. There are some very eerie predictions they've made, and they're like spot on. And the conspiracy the surrounding this is that some of the writers and some of the people involved in this show
can see the future.
Are part of a group of people that make decisions for the world that allow them to make these predictions and be correct.
Illuminati?
That's part of the conspiracy. So let's throw the title card up there and get into it.
Oh, I wish we had a title card for this. If only we had a fucking Conspiracy Corner.
Yeah.
Title card.
Simpsons.
Edition.
Telling the future or making it. Yeah. So before we get into it, I want to gauge where you're at with this before we move forward.
Hit me.
Like you said, people have heard the Simpsons have been predicting things for a long time.
Yep.
What do you think this is, this phenomenon? Before I show you the evidence, where do you stand right now? And then we'll gauge this again after I'm done.
I'm a pragmatic guy. I think they probably have a crystal ball of some kind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They use. No, I think it's when you make a bunch of episodes about a bunch of random shit.
Okay.
You're gonna match with reality every now and then.
Okay. So you think it's just like coincidence?
I think it's coincidence.
Cosmic coincidence.
Not even cosmic. Just coincidence.
Well, okay. Let's start with this first one.
Okay.
Because this one's strange.
I mean, sway me.
Yeah. No, that's why I wanted to gauge where you're at.
Me.
So there's some interesting ones here. And I went into this, and I'll tell you where I was at. I went into this thinking the exact same thing. I went into it thinking there's probably not much here. Let's take a look and see what the examples are. And if there are any that are a little too eerie, then maybe there's more to the story.
Let's not show those on the show. Let's ignore them.
Yeah, those we're not going to do because whoa. So we'll start. No, kidding.
So here's all the fake ones.
Yeah. So let's start with this first one. So 1990, Lisa goes to Paris in the future.
Dude, that happened in real life. A woman named Lisa actually went to Paris.
Isn't that wild? They knew that Lisa Messerschmitt was going to go 10 years before she did. No, that's not the
Messerschmitt. That's the last name you came up with.
I just wanted something.
Oh, what was the name you came
like
up with before the show?
Noun.
Oh, what was the wife's name?
Did I make up a name? Oh no.
Yeah, please.
Nope, can't say any of those words.
I will pay you money.
No, the whole thing's the episode's done. If we start, and it's not even been like a few minutes yet.
Go for it.
Let's throw up this first picture. We're gonna show you pictures because that's the only way for this to work.
Evidence, baby. Yeah.
So, otherwise, it's just
us telling you about it. So picture,
imagine
Big Ben.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
So Lisa, like I said, starting over. Lisa went to Paris in the future, and Big Ben is digital. Haha, cute, right?
Haha, cute.
But that's not the weird one part. In the background there, do you see that tall, pointy tower, kind of obelisk-y looking?
It's Donald Trump getting shot in the ear.
Nope, that's just a pointy tower in the background. You see that?
No.
There's the London Bridge, and to the left of it is a very tall, pointy tower.
Oh, if you go down a little bit.
So that, in 1990, that did not exist, right?
Is that when this episode came out?
Yep, that's when this episode came out.
Okay.
But in 2013, Paris started working on the Shard, which is in that exact location. And show the Shard. It's the next picture.
It's somebody who shit their pants
13
while
years,
farting.
look where it is. And it's exactly off to the left. If you were standing in front of Big Ben, it would be off to the left of the London Bridge, exactly where it is in The Simpsons. This is a 13-year prediction.
Wait, what?
That big tall tower, there's the Shard.
Where's Big Ben?
This isn't the view from Big Ben. This is the view of the Shard.
You know what you should have done?
With the bridge.
Is you should have got a view that was similar to this.
All you had to do is, I guess I could have flipped the image and then you would have it.
I'd be in.
But there you go.
I'd be 100% in if you
but
flip
that's,
the image.
Yeah, but it's
Next time,
inauthentic.
Can you flip the image next time?
You can't use your imagination to see that this... The point is they put that structure...
But this one's on the left and this one's on the right.
13 years ahead. Yeah, exactly. 13, because we're in a different position looking at it. 13 years before they built that structure.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
So that's weird.
But what if they just wanted to populate the background? It's like, they're like, oh, it looks too empty. So like, let's put a little shard there.
It's supposed to be in the future, right? But what are the odds they
that
build
too.
the exact structure that the Simpsons had in the back? Just a background thing. In the exact same place.
It is similar looking.
Yeah.
I mean, you could build anything, any building.
It ended up becoming the tallest building in the city, and it's a big, tall, pointy tower. it is exactly like the cartoon. 13 years before they built it.
I like it.
That's a good prediction. That's just the first one.
Okay.
Which I thought was interesting.
The Shard.
Yeah. So living in Vegas, we know the Siegfried and Roy show went for years at the Mirage.
Many.
And in '93, the Simpsons did their own copycat version of the Siegfried and Roy show when there's a casino built in Springfield. Great. And so they have the Siegfried and Roy, and the tiger attacks them in the episode. Yeah. Right? So 10 years later, or in 2003, 20 years later, or 10 years later, that actually happens. And we know that the tiger, during a performance, actually attacked them. So
who did he get, Siegfried or Roy?
It was Roy, I'm pretty sure.
Were they homosexual lovers or brothers?
Okay. Yeah, no, they weren't brothers.
They were homosexual lovers?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Or were they just like good friends?
No.
Siegfried?
Yeah.
They were just friends?
Nope.
Oh, no. I mean,
back then, that might have been what they said, but it's different now, right? I'm sure they're very open about what they are.
Siegfried,
he survived.
I'm glad you brought your friend to the family dinner again.
Your friend, yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
The dad who won't accept it.
Right. Okay, so this one, yes, eventually, probably Tiger's going to
you're marrying your friend. Okay. I'm okay with that.
It's for tax purposes, I'm sure. Yeah. That guy, yeah.
Yes, Faja. That's why. For taxes.
Why do I have an accent that you don't?
Yeah.
It's strange.
Why was I born in Austria? You born in America.
Yeah, I think they're Swedish.
Swedish? No, Siegfried? That's German. I don't know anything.
That's funny. Chase says he needs them to do an episode about the lottery. Yeah. 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Play those numbers.
Yeah, dude, that show slaps so hard.
So with this attack...
The show Lost.
Yeah, that's from Lost. Deep
4,
cut
8,
reference.
15, 16, 23, 42.
Yeah.
Which, if you add them together, equals...
What? I've never added them together.
That's the whole fucking point of the show.
No, it's not.
What flight?
The point of the show is that those numbers were just 815.
That's not the answer. But
yes, it is. Flight 815.
No. But that's not the answer. It's 106. So what's the other big number in the show that they always talk about?
Dude, it's just those numbers keep popping up constantly.
I know, but if you add them together, dude, you're gonna make me do it.
Yeah, because what's the purpose of adding them together?
Because it's another one of the big numbers that fucking
those are the big numbers. Were those consistent numbers?
Your lack of knowledge.
The hatch even said those numbers on it.
What's the big number?
I don't remember there being a number.
You have a fucking phone with a calculator?
Maybe, but no need to add them up because it's pointless.
I hate you. Can you help me, please?
I'm going to slowly sip this.
Can you grab me a calculator, sir?
Why do you want to add them together? There's nothing there.
It is. It's like 106 or something.
Is it a Simpsons prediction?
No, it's a fucking Lost reference, dude.
All right. For your sanity, I'll do it.
Thank you for my literal sanity, and if you
even
want to
though we're on a live show,
yeah, exactly. If you have any interest in continuing this show, I can't move on from things. It's one of my many faults.
108.
108, motherfucker.
What does that mean?
Something, remember?
Nope.
All right, moving on.
Never
108.
remember them saying anything
Flight
about
108.
It was Flight 815.
Yeah, but 108 was the thing. Remember?
Nope.
Okay, go on. So
Yeah.
tell me about Lost.
Oh wait. Did they have to reset the hatch every 108 minutes?
Thank you.
That could be it.
There was another thing too. There's 108's a reoccurring thing because that's all the numbers added together.
I think that's the only time they used.
No, there's a bunch. Anyway, so go on. All right. So
the Siegfried and Roy attack. Maybe they could have just said, eventually tigers are going to attack you, right?
Yeah.
So maybe that could be a coincidence, just a guess.
If you're playing with fire,
yeah.
Burn.
But 10 years ahead of the attack is when they predicted it. I like this one. So this is a really weird one. So they did an episode called The NSA Guy and showed this picture. So this episode was about a guy that worked for the NSA.
I'd assume.
Who steals NSA documents and secret information.
It's Snowden.
And then runs to Cuba. But this happens 13 years before Edward Snowden.
Weird.
So a guy from the NSA who uncovers a secret program and runs to Cuba. That is exactly what he did. How crazy is that? 13 years before it happened.
Yeah. See,
how do you explain?
So some things are.
Most people didn't even know the NSA existed until Edward Snowden.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
No Siegfried and Roy, it's like somebody's gonna dude, you're playing with tigers.
They're tigers.
Baby.
They
You're gonna get
they eat
bit.
mammals. Right.
Yeah, you're playing with giant kitties.
Yeah.
Kitties play tough sometimes, right?
Right.
So that makes sense. But I guess, I mean,
You guess what?
the NSA thing, I guess that could just be like, oh, whatever, you know. But the
What?
going to Cuba thing's the weird part.
Yeah.
But didn't he go to Russia? He went to Cuba also?
No, he originally goes to Cuba.
Why?
Yeah.
What's there? Cigars.
Asylum. There's no extradition. There's no agreement between governments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So that's where he was hiding.
Fidel's like, he's still in
Well,
charge.
we didn't have a relationship with Cuba then, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't build one again until 10 years ago, something like that.
When did this happen?
2013 is when Snowden
That's it.
happened, and this happened in 2000. This episode came out in 2000.
Oh, really? Okay.
13 years before Snowden.
I like this picture. Look at that.
Yeah. We actually have a thumbnail looks kind of like that.
Yeah, we do.
When we talked about Operation Weeping Angel, which was
Yeah.
the CIA version of NSA.
Yeah.
So this one, I don't think you can chalk that up to coincidence.
No, that's a little wild, but I like
NSA
it.
was-
That's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
So, and it's literally about somebody uncovering something.
Yeah, and running to Cuba with it. And,
Okay, well, what do they uncover in the episode?
some secret, but not. It's not a secret surveillance program.
Yeah.
But they have something on the NSA that they want back. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, if I was a writer on a show, though, I'd probably come up with some.
For The Simpsons, why? Why would this be some topic you would approach?
Well, they've literally talked about everything, obviously.
This is so far outside though. It's just
It's not.
It's very
They cover everything. Dude, they talked about Siegfried and Roy, basically. Come on.
Yeah, but those were reoccurring characters that were very famous people at the time that they were making fun of. They have a casino in the.
I forgot how
in
long
the
this
town.
show's been running, dude.
It's been running a long time.
When did it start?
This is just very
like
specific.
in the 80s or was it 90s?
It was in the 80s, late 80s, 87, I think was the first airing.
You guessing?
Nope, it was 87.
Okay.
I think, but I'm 100% sure. Yeah, so this one, I don't think you can chalk up to just being.
I like it. No, that's weird. All right.
Yeah,
so
it's a
they
little
predicted Snowden before Snowden knew
Yeah.
Snowden was Snowden. Okay.
This next one is kind of freaky.
What do we got?
So in '93, they did an episode that featured a pandemic called the Osaka flu.
Oh God, no way.
Show this picture.
The Kung Flu.
Exactly. This was obviously 20 years before COVID.
Dude, you got to separate these.
I don't separate them usually. You do.
I know, but I do it because you don't. So
Yeah,
please
thank
do
you.
it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it if you're not going to do it.
Ooh.
So it's a guy coughing or sneezing into a box that's getting sent to Homer, and it shows like the actual virus particles, and they look like COVID, like particles, like they show the picture of the little
Yes.
crowned particles.
Yes.
Yeah, and he sneezes them into the box, and it gets sent to Springfield, and it causes an entire pandemic, making everybody sick with a type of flu. This was 20 years before COVID.
Okay, but that's not like specific. You know, like the NSA thing, him going to Cuba
Yeah.
specific. This is just like a disease.
It's a
Diseases
flu
happen.
pandemic that comes from Asia.
Yeah, but where else is it going to come from? You know, there's like
Anywhere
1 billion
else.
people all within like.
There's also more countries than two. So like the idea that they got Asia and flu pandemic and it being spread from like workers that were sick that spread it to people outside of the factory.
If it was a bat
yeah.
or a manufactured disease, then I'd be like,
So Osaka flu is just very funny because like you
Osaka,
said, he would call it the Kung flu. Yeah.
Dude, okay, say what you want about Trump.
It's kind of bizarre.
Say what you want, but dude, Kung Flu is fucking hilarious.
That's a pun. That's a good pun.
Dude, that's really good.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's a funny joke.
It's maybe even a little racist.
He's funny. No, it is. It's 100%. Yeah. And that was the big problem people had with it. But it's funny. Like if you were not the president and you were doing stand up, that's funny. That's a good joke. It's a good
dude.
It's just a joke.
Trump should do stand up.
Yeah, that's great. He's funny. He's like actually hilarious.
No, yeah. So
I heard him say something the other day. It was just I wish I could remember. I can, but I'm not going to repeat it.
Really?
Yeah, he's just so funny.
Give it a go.
The guy's funny.
You
Nah.
got it. Nah, you got it.
So we got this one.
Damn.
Just kind of eerie because of the pandemic, and it's almost exact.
Yeah.
The first episode was in '87. Ha!
I know. I didn't want to read that.
Thanks, GL.
yeah.
GL's
But
coming back.
you were convinced. You knew it was 87.
I knew it was. Yeah, I said 100% certainty.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is now we're talking about a sickness and illness. We talked about a tiger attack. We talked about construction, a building being predicted 10 years, 20 years before it was even conceived. How about this next one? This one's kind of weird.
Okay.
So there's an episode where Homer in '97, Homer's trying to figure out like the mass of a donut, right? And he writes an equation out on the blackboard.
Okay.
Show this picture. So the equation he writes actually gives us the mass for the Higgs boson,
This is stupid.
which is the God
I
particle.
don't know what the Higgs boson is.
We
Okay.
actually talked about it on our particle accelerator episode.
Oh, yeah, that
where we
old
talked
stuff's
about CERN. The big
Oh, yeah, that was a
discovery
good
CERN
episode.
made.
That CERN episode was slapped.
Yeah, that's a good episode. The big discovery that CERN is famous for making is the discovery of the Higgs boson particle and the mass of the Higgs boson field.
But that's literally what that
and
is?
that is exactly it.
So let me ask you this.
In '97,
When was this Higgs boson discovered?
2012.
That doesn't make sense. Hold on.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Was it
100%
published
sure.
in 2012?
An actual physicist who works with particle accelerators
Yeah.
did an interview where he said that when he saw this and with the discovery of the Higgs boson and its mass, the idea that they were dead on with the mass of the Higgs boson particle 15 years before it was even discovered in 2012 is wild.
So I have a hard time with this. I feel like the Higgs boson existed, and
No,
that's
no,
what they
it was
wrote.
theorized.
They're like, when did this episode come out? Do you know?
97.
Shit.
2012 is when it was confirmed at CERN.
Okay, so I think it existed, and they're. What, you think they just wrote squiggly lines and it was the Higgs boson?
I think it was theorized, but the fact that he nailed it after it was confirmed in 2012, but in '97, but it wasn't confirmed until 2012, is eerie. That's a really good guess.
Wait.
Yeah.
Do you understand how psychotic that is?
I do. That's why I included it. It is pretty silly. So you have
Jared,
to have writers
if you ask
with
me-
physics knowledge.
Yeah.
About theoretical physics and about the theoretical mass of a field that we haven't truly seen yet. We haven't measured. And then guessing correctly? That's
Yeah.
really cool.
But hold on. GL said, could the real writer of The Simpsons be a time traveler? Yes. Yeah.
Interesting, right?
So hold on. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about like doing these equations and stuff.
'Kay.
So could it be that like 70% of what he wrote down here is like something that's like a thing that people do, and then it's just like he put two numbers in the right place and that's what makes it the Higgs boson? Or is everything we're seeing the Higgs boson? Dude, I've said Higgs boson so many times. It's crazy.
It is the correct equation for the mass of the Higgs boson particle.
Okay. So here's sort of my question then. Is this like the equation you do when you always want to find the mass of an object? You do this equation, and then they just added the this and that and the third, and then that makes it the Higgs boson.
The Higgs boson wasn't even wasn't discovered.
I'm saying
measured or
is this how you measure
it
like
didn't
the first
truly
two
exist.
lines? Let's say, is that how you always measure the mass of an object?
It wasn't proven to have existed. No, this is its own equation specifically for finding the mass of the Higgs boson. That's
Do you
what I'm
get what I'm saying?
It's a
Noah?
specific
Or
equation.
no?
No, it's a very specific equation. This can't be used for anything but that.
Okay,
Yes.
so there's no way
Yeah, you
that
could take
just the
pieces of it
bottom
off.
line.
No,
No.
yeah.
That just the bottom line is what makes it the Higgs boson, and the top two lines are how you always do equations for when you want to find the mass of an
What are you
object.
looking for here? Are you trying to say that like they made a lucky guess? I don't think so. I think they were trying to calculate the mass of the Higgs boson field before it was actually confirmed to have existed. I think they were using theoretical physics here. And that they
Okay.
would just happen to nail it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay, so
But it happened
it's
in
wild.
97.
Yeah, no, it's wild.
And it wasn't discovered.
So they're doing
until
theoretical
2012.
physics, and it was theoretical until
Exactly.
it wasn't. Until it was proven.
in 2012.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
But it's The Simpsons.
Yeah.
So
So they have a theoretical physicist on the fucking...
exactly.
Okay.
Why? And why that specific thing? Why would you choose something that hasn't even been discovered yet? Why not just do the math or do an equation that everybody, a little nod to any physicist that watches the show would get?
Sure,
right?
sure.
Why would you choose something that isn't proven yet? And then how is it correct? How did they know that it was right? That's what makes it eerie.
But
you
that's
could
almost
choose
like
any equation.
in Inception, you know how like they did like the math and everything to see how a black hole would actually look, and then they put that into a computer and then they rendered it. You know how they did that for not Inception. What's the movie?
Yeah, Interstellar. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know, but why would the Simpsons choose something difficult
check it out. So I'm
and
saying,
unprovable?
so what if like in 100 years when we discover black holes, we're like, holy shit, that's right. Interstellar predicted it. No, that's what they were trying to do, is predict it. So
right.
They were trying to predict the Higgs boson.
Yep. That's what he was doing.
Okay.
Why?
So it's not like...
And how is he correct?
It's not working your way forward, it's working your way backwards.
In The Simpsons.
I understand.
That's the eerie part. This isn't a theoretical physics show.
I know.
Why is Homer having the Higgs boson, mass of the Higgs boson particle correct 10, 15 years before it's actually a proven
I get it.
thing, and we don't even know if it's real.
Yeah, that's
We
wild.
haven't
Okay.
been
I
able
never want to say Higgs boson again, so let's move on.
Yeah, go watch the third episode. You could hear it one or two more times. I just think it's eerie that they threw it in the show at all, because it could have been wrong, but it wasn't. It was right.
But if it was wrong, we just wouldn't be talking about it.
But it wasn't wrong. It was right. That's why I included it, because it's
know.
bizarre. Why choose that of all things?
Pretty bizarre.
There's no picture for this one, but I thought it was interesting. In '94, they did an episode where, you know how they would have like those the news anchor just tell random stories on the TV in the background or whatever. So there's this scene where the news anchor is telling a story, and he's like, the new Barbie doll was released today. Also, the president of the United States has been arrested, right? Just a throwaway line.
Great, yeah.
The day that the new Barbie movie came out is the day that President Trump was arrested. So a U.S. president was arrested on the day that the new Barbie movie was released.
Trippy.
In the show, it was a new Barbie toy.
Yeah. So, stretch.
No, stretch.
That's
It's just the
it
difference of a word.
But no, yeah, that's wild.
But the odds of the U.S. president being arrested at all are so absurd.
These days?
It wasn't these days.
They're up
This
there.
was in the 90s.
I'm talking about.
So yeah, wild. 94.
Higgs boson.
Everyone knows the Trump for president one. But that he ends up becoming president one day. Yeah. But I don't think people realize how eerily similar the videos really are.
The elevator or the escalator.
Yeah, dude. Because there's a point where in the Simpsons show, a guy in the background holding a sign drops it accidentally and picks it up. In the real video, a guy in the background in the same spot drops his sign and picks it up. That is freaking too similar. And I have the video. It's a short.
What if
Let's play
all of these Higgs bosons, as I'm going to call them,
okay,
all these predictions?
I think you did that during the CERN episode.
I swear, I just had like a deja vu, so I'm sure I did.
These Higgs bosons, you said that before.
I swear I have. Because it's something, it sounds good in my brain. I like
it too.
Higgs
it's the God
boson.
particle. I mean, that's what they call it.
Oh, that's why I like it. Because I like God and I love particles.
Yeah.
I've always
particle
said,
physics is your hobby.
That's my thing.
Mm-hmm. That's why we built that particle accelerator over there. We'll get it to work one day.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. If I could just figure out that Higgs boson, dude.
Simpsons did it for you. So this is a short from YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's going to show you the comparison between the actual video of Trump coming down the escalator versus the
Higgs boson.
Simpsons version. And it is wild. Yeah.
I got it, buddy. Don't worry. I got it. I'm good at my job.
Yeah, can we full screen it?
Of course. What the fuck you think this is, dude?
Oh, I'm sorry for suggesting full screen.
Oh, there's no sound.
So check it out. See that guy dropped a sign?
Okay, and someone else dropped a sign. Signs are being
It's
dropped.
the exact scene. 15 years before it happens.
No, it's not. Actually, look, there's no Homer.
Look. Boop.
Yeah, that's a trip.
What? Standing in the same spot.
Dude, that's a viral thread.
Why would you add someone dropping a sign in the background? Why would you do that at all? It's just extra animation you don't need to do.
Why would you have Trump coming down an escalator? What are we doing here?
As the president, as running for president. That's what that moment was.
Because it's comedic. Donald Trump running for president and winning.
At the time, maybe they thought so.
Yeah.
But why waste the time to animate the person dropping a sign, and then it happens in the actual video?
Yeah, it's
that
a trip.
famous moment after he announces. What are the odds that they nailed that little detail?
The sign was a different color, but yeah.
Right.
Nah, I'm just nitpicking.
In different timelines, it maybe was green in one and white in the other.
Okay, so that's all right. This is all odd.
It is odd. That's why it's like, what's going on here?
What is going on here? Hold on.
So yeah,
What are the Simpsons up to? All right,
Exactly.
let me see more. I need more evidence before I
So-
can make calculated.
in 2017, Lady Gaga did the Super Bowl. I have a picture of that. Let's look at it.
Let's do it.
So she did that really big famous entrance where she comes in on wires, remember? And flies over the Super Bowl stage. And she does all kinds of wire stunts and such. Well, interestingly enough, 5 years before she does that, The Simpsons had her show up to Springfield and do a performance where she does wire stunts floating in a silver dress above the audience.
Her tits are on fire though.
Yeah.
They're not on fire in this.
No, but it's still a silver outfit, and she's floating in on wires, doing a big wire stunt that no one's ever done before at a Super Bowl. What? A silver outfit, wire?
She's not at a Super
flying
Bowl though.
Over, but for a performance.
Yeah.
She hadn't done that before.
So yeah, everything else you've said so far, wild. This
The Super Bowl's not in Springfield, but the fact that she did the performance flying over the audience in a silver little tight thing, and then she wears a silver tight thing.
Well, if you're
and
gonna
flies
draw
over the
Lady
audience.
Gaga, you draw her in a silver
No,
tight
she
thing
wears
with her
meat
tits on fire.
suits and all. You can never predict what she's
You're not
going
gonna-
to wear.
yeah, you're not gonna-
That is not
you're
something you
gonna-
can do.
You're not gonna put her
That's
in
the
the
one
meat
thing you
suit.
can't. No, but I'm saying that's the one thing you can't predict is what she's going to wear.
No,
they predicted
I can't.
exactly a tight, sparkly silver outfit flying on wires over the audience, and she does that.
But her tits aren't on fire.
So what?
That's my
Obviously
main
they
thing.
added that for extra comedic value, and that's probably a nod to the Madonna outfit.
Yeah,
from
no,
the 80s,
100% exactly.
So I don't care about that.
What's
the
really
fact that
going
they
on
knew
is
what she
right.
was doing.
The Trump escalator is crazy. Chase said, "Yeah."
I got another one like that. If you like the political ones, so there's an episode where they go to the future. It's called Bart to the Future, I think, which is
Clever.
cool pun. Yes, we like those.
It's like Rick and Morty, dude. Rick and Morty's so brilliant, but
I know.
the older close Rick counters are the Rick kind.
Yeah, it's
you know,
all names of
like
something
names of
else,
Rick.
yeah.
Soloric,
Yeah.
like Soloris. What else? Let's do one more.
Pickle Rick, the only one that you can't do.
You know, it was the Night Family, which is another one that I can't do.
What was the
what's the Die Hard one?
Yeah,
I
that's
knew
the one
that's
I
what
was
you were
thinking because we
thinking,
were
yeah.
just talking about
Yeah,
it.
she's the most McLean of all McLeans. Yeah.
And it's funny. I think she does watch the movie during the episode.
No. She reads the book that he
That's
leaves
what
in
it
the
is. Yeah.
bathroom,
So she puts the gun behind her back.
Yeah.
Tapes it. So going back to the political ones. So there's Bart goes to the future, and
Oh, that's like the Rick and
it's Lisa as president after Donald Trump, right? So this is
after Donald Trump.
after Trump was president, right? So this is already
This is a more
predicting
recent
that
episode.
Trump. No, it's not. This is from
What?
from the 90s. So not only did they predict Trump would be an ex-president one day, but the first female president, Lisa, dresses like this. Show this picture.
Oh, I already know where this is going. Okay. I know where this is going.
Yeah, it should be fairly obvious. You're right.
After Trump was president.
So check this out. So this is what she's wearing. She's wearing this purple suit with this light top and this
Hold on. Can you read that for me?
Lisa Forrest,
You're dumb.
female president. Oh, I don't write the caption.
Oh yeah, you pay your intern.
So what she's wearing is the focus of this.
Wait, was Lisa the first female president?
She's the Forrest.
Okay.
From what I remember, she's the Forrest. Yeah, and she makes a funny. She does a funny intro of herself when she's talking to the people. At some point, there's a woman in the audience, this old lady who's wearing like a hat and this. outfit, and everyone, the press is asking questions, and
Yeah.
the old lady raised her hand. She goes, "Was I wearing a hat?" She goes, "Yes, you were." It's pretty good.
great.
Yeah, it's a good one. Well, that's a cool picture, right? Keep the picture up because we're going to go right to the next one, and I want to draw the comparison here. So the first female vice president,
Voiced, yeah.
when she was sworn in, wore this outfit. Look at that now.
Yeah, let's drum roll that.
That is the same necklace, the same top, the same jacket. And
Yeah,
that's
that's pretty wild.
As being sworn in as the first female vice president.
Okay.
Interesting, right? What is that outfit?
Yeah, it's so the pearl necklace. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we all know what that means.
Sure.
You don't know
And
what that
then
means.
look at
Yeah.
big white ball necklace. So eerily too similar again. And this is 20 years ahead of its
You
time.
didn't add the arrow, but I wish you did. 'Cause
No,
it's
I
great.
didn't add the arrow.
Yeah, I know. But that's good. The voiced female, yeah, president.
Yeah, voiced.
So, but is she the voiced, or is she just a former?
She's the first female president in the show, and that's the first female vice president in real life.
But what if she does become the voiced female president?
Very well could. She might not wear that outfit again. But the idea that she was sworn in as the first lady vice president,
Yeah.
and Lisa
That's
wore
true.
the same outfit 20 years before that.
Yeah.
It's freaking weird.
This episode didn't come out like 2 years ago. Or
No,
something?
yeah. That would be an easier thing, right? That would
Yeah,
make it.
that would make a lot
I
more
wouldn't
sense.
include it if
Like
that was
it's
the
South
case.
Park where shit's
No.
going on and they're writing it as shit's happening.
It's
you know?
it's just a dead ringer.
Like that's the voiced female president.
They predicted the Fox buyout by Disney 10 years before that happened. They made a joke on the show. Oh,
What are we
Disney's
gonna
going
be
to own
sold
us
to
one
Disney?
day. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have like Disney characters come on and stuff. They predicted the three-eyed fish found near the toxic waste.
Just go to Lake Mead, baby.
Yeah, from the toxic waste dumping in a lake. So that was one of the predictions they made. They made the 3D printing. They did an episode where they were 3D printing food and eating it. There is a company now called Food Inc. that 3D prints food that's edible.
How do you do that?
They just put in all the ingredients and it mixes it together and pumps out a steak. So all of the
fucking
makeup of a steak put into a thing and it comes out looking
All the
like
makeup
steak.
of steak, so like the meat
Molecules,
and tissue of
exactly.
a cow.
Yeah, they use all of and then print a steak. Maybe that might be the future. Check this out.
You know what'd be great?
I'm
Is-
happy with the idea of
You know-
a machine that you just say what you want and it can make it.
Sure, but you know what'd be hilarious? If to make that the foist.
Yeah.
If to make that, like you need all the ingredients, so they have to kill a bunch of cows to
So it's
make it.
Pointless.
It's just
Yeah, no.
counterintuitive.
That would be that'd be a big waste. I think this whole the big mass farming thing is so gross.
Yeah.
And how cool the futuristic society. Like in
Shit
every
gone
sci-fi
good.
movie,
Yeah.
you just say what you want and then it makes the food.
In
And
Back to the Future 2. By the way, in Back to the Future 2,
that was like a hydrator, but
Crispin Glover, who famously plays the dad,
oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
George McFly, wasn't in the second movie.
No,
No, he actually sued because he wasn't, and they used his likeness.
whoa.
Yeah. So you
Why,
know,
why fake that? That's
because
rude.
he wouldn't come back.
Oh, well, how could you sue for that? You'd be like, hey,
Because-
we need the dad in this movie. You know,
Yeah.
if you're not going to play it, we're going to use somebody that
Cast
looks like
someone
you.
else, but instead they took the mold they made of his face.
Oh, well, that you can sue for.
Yeah, and that's why he's upside down.
Yeah.
So you can't really see him that well. That's why he's hanging upside down.
Oh, that's stupid.
Because there is no
Yeah.
reason for a human being to be
No,
hanging
because
upside
there's some guy that looks just like him who's just trying to be an actor. You could have
Exactly.
found somebody to do it.
down. And they're like, hey,
Yeah.
Crispin.
Wait, the same thing they did with the girlfriend, pretty much. Elizabeth Shue didn't come back, so they, you know what I mean, or
But
vice versa.
they didn't take a mold of her face and put it on the other
Exactly.
actor.
They just
recast.
hired somebody else. Yeah. Why wouldn't they do that for him?
I don't know.
He was so important
Crispin
that it be
Glover's
his face.
face is so fucking
Especially
great.
if you're aging him up fucking 40 years. You don't need him.
You could just get an old man.
Any guy. Yeah.
You don't need to get
And just make
Crispin
him talk
Glover.
like that.
Crispin Glover's face mold, and then add old people.
Yeah, that's-
fuck shit to it.
So yeah,
It's
he probably
crazy.
won that lawsuit.
He won.
Good.
Yeah. yeah. Undisclosed amount.
So like I said, there's some weird. So based on all this evidence, there's this video I thought, and it's obviously them trying to be funny. but it's an interesting thing to say. Play this video I sent you, and this is the creators of The Simpsons, and they're confronted with people asking them, how do you predict so many things that come to fruition? I've only shown, 7, 8 examples? There are 40 examples, maybe more, that are of an extreme degree of precision. So I don't know. It's weird.
Let's
play
watch.
this.
Let's watch.
A lot of people say you guys predicted Trump's run.
I know. We'll take credit for anything.
Simpsons predicted the future shot by shot because we're part of the Illuminati, which is true. We are.
Illuminati.
That's a fun little thing to say, right? We're predicting the future because we're part of the Illuminati.
No, he said the Illuminati.
Right, because he's trying to be funny.
Okay.
Sure, but it is
They
weird.
are.
They're rich, right? These guys, they have a very successful show. A lot of rich, powerful people are part of secret societies. We did an episode about secret societies.
Check it out.
And they do have the ability to sway things or put things into, or, put plans into effect that become big, famous events in history. What do you think? Do you think they have some connect? So a lot of the writers are Harvard grads. Like, these aren't dummies off the street. They found like brilliant people to write this show. This show has layers upon layers of comedy where a casual viewer can find it funny, and a very smart viewer can see all of the layers and the little
like this show
inferences and nuance to it. Yeah, pretty much.
I forgot I was wearing the fucking shirt.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Is there some Illuminati here? Are they actually telling us things that they know are going to happen because they're on the inside, or are they just really good at reading the tea leaves and guessing?
I think
Even the mass of the Higgs boson particle.
yeah, that's weird. But if you have a theoretical physicist or somebody who is a
I get one. How genius! Just to think to do that.
well, I think like one of the writers is like a what do they call that? Like a weekend warrior.
Yeah.
Theoretical physicist.
Yeah.
It's funny to say about a theoretical physicist, but so yeah, and they're
What does
like
the audience think?
the Higgs
We got a lot of
boson.
people in the chat. I'd love to hear. Do you think these are coincidence, or do you think that there is more to the
So
story?
are they just like coming up with cool ideas and like, oh, this is funny, and then it comes to fruition? It's
The
like,
episode
whoa.
after Trump got elected, the episode that aired afterwards, the intro where he's writing on the blackboard is "I hate being right." He says he writes
funny.
over and over again.
That's funny.
So here's a bizarre fact. So we know that there was an attempt on President Trump.
Yeah.
The episode that was set to air the next
former
day
President Trump.
showed a sniper shooting at a political,
Figure.
someone running for president.
Yeah.
And they didn't air the episode because it was the day after it happened.
Yeah, it's a trip.
That's
Look what Chase,
almost
he
dead
answered your
on.
question.
Higgs this. I love that.
Hey, so what does the audience think?
Yeah.
Higgs this, eh? Fuck it. We have the best audience.
Oh,
Cut-
Higgs,
cut
you
back to
boson.
us. Yeah. All Higgs that boson, but good. Cut back
That's
to
the
the
internet,
beginning of
man.
the episode, us saying,
That's
"What's the
the
best
internet.
audience?
It's true.
We have the best audience. Audience is the best."
But how bizarre! They had to cancel the airing of an episode because they predicted that exact
No, that's
event
a
was going to
trip.
happen. When that they animated and wrote that 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks prior, but it was set to
bizarre.
air the next day.
You know what else is bizarre? Remember, there's a song that literally said, "How bizarre, how bizarre." Dude, what could
Stupid
become
song.
a famous song is crazy.
Yeah, I know. Like sunscreen.
What's that? Hit me.
Always wear sunscreen.
In that cadence?
Yeah. And it was just him talking to a beat. You will meet people in your life that will become your friends.
I hate it.
Value your friends. It was stuff
know
like
what's sorta
that. It was like
genius?
advice, but always wear sunscreen.
You know what's the sort of genius
You don't
song
remember?
that reminds me of?
What?
Oh my god, I can't believe he said that. Let me go. But first, let me take a selfie. Remember
That's a
that
funny
fucking
one.
song, dude?
Yeah.
That slaps.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's
Sunscreen song was huge. It was like
What about the
chart and
I'm
hit.
too sexy for my shirt? Dude, that's crazy. That you made a song? You're
On
some
the
tall bald guy?
catwalk. Yeah. It's
yeah.
pretty.
Oh yeah, the
silly.
cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too
I'm sure
sexy
he had a
for
lot
this
of follow-up
song.
hits. Yeah, we never saw him again.
Yeah.
But a lot of people made a lot of money off of him. Like all those guys.
Oh, the managers, you know.
No, it was
with their
specifically,
hands out.
what's his name? Jimmy Iovine. I think he was part of that team. He produced that.
Say you're too sexy for the song at the end.
Jimmy Iovine's like a genius.
I don't know.
He can spot talent and put people together like nobody else. That's why he is.
That's why he's on The Voice or whatever.
Oh, I don't know if he is, but
I think Adam Levine and this woman here should be a team. I don't know. He's on one of those shows. I don't watch him.
Either way, he's responsible for like some of the greatest music ever.
Eminem.
Starting with like Bruce.
Springsteen?
Yeah, starting with Springsteen, man.
boss.
Yeah, that's where he got his he cut his teeth on the first Springsteen album. Like, come on. The guy's a genius. And he goes back with everybody.
He was eating the album?
Yeah.
Because...
Yeah, that's how you made albums back in the day. You know, those like
The grooves.
lines on it. Yeah. You had to use your teeth. So,
Yeah. Higgs
where do we
boson.
land on this conspiracy? Where do we classify
I think
this?
it's me first.
Other than Chase's idea, what do we have?
Higgs this, and it's a nut. Higgs my nuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think something like that. I think
Thanks,
that's
Chase.
the
Thanks
general
for that.
gist.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah.
So
Genius, by the way.
so I say it's
Especially about the Higgs boson. Like, it's just so stupid. Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah,
I get it. It's like a double hit. It's funny.
yeah, Higgs this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a double hit, especially because we asked for a genuine response.
Because we know he's a brilliant guy, just based on him being on the show several times.
Oh, sure.
So he's doing like a thing. So
Yeah.
it's funny to use that as the thing. I see you, Chase.
He's in the other room.
Yeah, I
making a
know. He's
sandwich.
playing Counter Strike.
Yeah, he doesn't give a
Do
fuck
people
about you.
play Counter Strike? Is that
Probably,
a thing?
probably. CS:GO.
Okay, there's a new one.
It's been like 20 years old, but yeah.
No, no one's.
When's the last time you played it? 30 years ago, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, but so Higgs boson, I think that
Counter Strike.
I think there's, yeah, I think it's just like some coincidences.
Let's say you're just gonna chalk all of this up to coincidence.
Some of
A
the stuff's
tower built in
crazy.
the exact place.
See
13
that's
years
like
before.
the least
The exact
crazy.
outfit that the first female
Not
vice
the
president
exact outfit,
would wear.
but very
it's pretty
similar.
damn
But
close.
if I'm drawing a female vice president or female president, I'm gonna give her a pearl necklace.
A purple suit?
Yeah,
What?
I'm
No.
gonna give her a purple. Yeah.
No, it's too similar.
Blue or
the
purple?
guy dropping the sign on the exact spot where
That whole
drops the
Trump
sign
thing's a
on the
trip.
escalator.
But mate, do you think that Trump planned that based off the Simpsons episode?
All of these people would have to have done that. Lady Gaga, she would have had to base her performance off
That
of the
Lady Gaga
performance
one
of-
is a stretch.
It's not. She's doing a wire stunt where she flies over the audience. She's
But-
never done that before.
but
she does
many
it
an artist have.
after.
Many an
no,
artist have.
Not at the Super Bowl. No. I've never seen people flying over the audience in silver tights.
Really?
Just haven't seen it.
You've never watched wrestling?
Never
apparently.
seen it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels would only come in.
It's
In
not
silver tights.
someone either. It's specifically Lady Gaga. If it was Mariah Carey
Owen
that
Hart.
did it,
Too soon?
you could say it's a stretch. It was the exact artist wearing the exact same color, flying over the audience with a wire stunt.
That's-
she's never done before.
That happens
It's
all the
dead
time.
on. That's
Taylor
a-
Swift does that on the
That's
regular.
a dead ringer. No, she doesn't. She doesn't. That's a dead ringer. And so is the outfit, and so is the tower that's
Are
built.
you even a fucking Swiftie,
And
bro?
so is the Higgs boson equation. Dead on. All of this stuff is dead on decades before their time.
Did you say
decades.
something about the
Trump
Malaysian flights
presidency.
that they predicted? Did they predict the Malaysian?
Dude, like I said,
2016?
there is so many of these. We could do hours of them. I just barely scratched the surface of the iceberg. This is the tip.
The surface.
This is the top of it. Not even the whole part you can see. There's so much there.
This is the top of the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a
Iceberg
lot
tip.
more to it.
There's too much to it.
Really?
Yeah, there's too many of these. There's too many to just say they're that good.
You should have brought more. Tay. He gets it.
I don't know how many of these I could do. We have an hour and a half show.
Yeah, I want to see an hour of it.
Then you should have said that. I would have done an hour of it, I guess.
Let's do
Tay
more.
Tay doesn't do it. Yeah. See?
No, she does. That's what he's saying. But Shawn Michaels, Owen Hart, that's how he died. He was coming in on the thing, but the
Yeah,
the
but they
cable
didn't show
broke.
that. They showed specifically Lady Gaga in silver tights
you want-
flying over the audience.
But look, come on.
And then she does it.
But it's like a totally different outfit, dude.
No, it's just sparkly sparklers on her chest.
It's
Silly
a
difference.
stretch.
It's
Look at-
not.
She has like these big shoulder pads, no pants on, and then just boots.
Flying over
she
the
has
audience
pants on
in silver
or
suit.
longer boots with blue
Yeah.
pants and blue gloves.
Yeah.
No blue gloves.
Oh
Johnny.
no, they didn't get the gloves. The idea that they got the performance right is wild to me. The outfit didn't even need to match. Just flying over the audience was enough for me. The fact that they guessed silver suit because you never know what she's going to wear is also pretty good.
Versus
So
Trump
you're
coming down the
taking
escalator and the
I named
sign dropping.
10 of them. You just jumped on that one.
Yeah, 'cause that one's stupid.
Who cares? Take that one out. All the rest are still dead ringers.
Yeah,
It's
no,
wild.
yeah, the other ones
I didn't show the
are
three-eyed
good.
fish. I didn't show the 3D printed food. I didn't show the VR glasses. I didn't show the Apple Watch
Why?
that they showed 15
You
years
thought
before
Lady
the Apple
Gaga was
Watch
better
existed.
than the Apple Watch?
Yes.
Oh my God! Did you hear about this? Domino, what's up? How are you? We miss you. I love you. Hey,
Yeah.
guy.
When are you going to sit here and talk?
Yeah, you fucking monster. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you got to come back.
Dude, there's a video going around the interwebs right now.
Is it like Deadpool related? Because that's all that's online right now.
So it's
Like the whole film and
Gambit
shorts.
is played by Channing Tatum in the movie.
Oh, stop.
You think I'm fucking ruining it?
Spoilers.
Everybody, that's all they've seen in the past 2 years.
Spoilers.
2 months,
Say
2 weeks,
spoiler
2
warning.
days.
You got a spoil warning.
There's no spoiler. I hope I spoiled it for you, honestly. Fuck, man.
The guy in the Rick and
I'm up to
Morty shirt.
here. Huh?
The guy in the Rick and Morty shirt. Spoiling stuff.
Dude, oh, I got another funny story, but I want to tell you about this
Yeah, what's this video that's in the interweb?
No, but real quick, I'll just skip to that.
What about
So let me tell you
robots
about
taking over the workforce? They predicted that.
that. That's not happening.
Yeah, it is happening. Yeah, at a rate that's so fast, they're saying within the next 10 years, 40% of all jobs will be robotic.
But that, yeah, I don't know. There's some jobs that
Dude,
can't.
well, there was a good one where Elon Musk flies into their backyard and he recreates their birdhouse to have like a solar panels on the roof and
that's funny.
just high-tech birdhouse, right? And when he flies off, Lisa says he's changing the world one birdhouse at a time. Buys Twitter just a few years later. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, what was that in the 90s?
You could call
too?
that the stretch. No.
Before Elon was,
Like I said, it was just a few years.
before Elon was born.
But how funny, changing the world one birdhouse at a time, and he buys Twitter, representative by a bird.
Yeah, I get it. It's called X.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, no.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
So that
it's weird
you can,
for her to
you can
say
it's
that.
a,
but I
exactly.
guess whatever.
That's a weird thing,
Yeah.
but you could say it's a stretch,
So
but it's
check
a
this
very
out.
good prediction.
Actually, if I find this video, I'll be happy.
It might just be a subtle nod to something they knew was going to happen,
Yeah, or not.
or not.
Yeah,
Or not is not fun.
no, or not sucks. Don't look at what I'm typing because it'll ruin it.
I rarely pay attention to what you do.
I didn't even know you had a computer. Dude, look at this. You want to lose your shit, dude?
Okay.
Do you have your shit?
Yep.
Okay. Well, not for long. About to lose it, buddy. Let's do this. Check it out, dude.
こちらは
So this is a 1980s program in
何
Japan.
もない
Yeah.
なんで
And so he's looking through.
何もない
So this place he's at, it's Nagasaki.
Hiroshima, I think.
It's one of the two.
Yeah.
It's a place that was bombed
Yeah. Yeah. A nuclear weapon was detonated in this city.
area.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's obviously you can't just hang around, but they came back and he wants to be like, oh, let's look around.
Yeah.
Like all these abandoned places. And have you seen this? Do you know this?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? You
Yeah.
know what this video is?
Yes, I do.
Fuck. All right. Well, damn.
I sent it to you.
Oh, damn. You know what he said to me? Fuck. Yeah, that's right.
あれじゃないですか例のノート
Well, you could have played along with the game, you
隣の
bastard.
こう水道のねご利用状況
I was
をこう
going to until you said
奥様がこう
Nagasaki. So I had to reveal myself.
You're an idiot.
それだけが残ってるんかいな。
どういう
You did send this to me on.
これ手
Okay.
鏡です
So check it out.
これなんだ
Everyone
This
else.
is cool.
What does he find?
He doesn't know what it is.
箱か。名刺入れか
Fucking
な。
iPhone, baby. That's in the 80s, my.
He thinks it's a black mirror
Wait,
of some kind.
He thinks it's
はい手鏡だ
black mirror.
ほな手鏡とノートだけ置いて、
見づらい
So how did an
ですけど
iPhone
ね
end
手
up
鏡と
back in the
ちょっと
1980s?
けど
That's
そ
an
ういう
iPhone
こと
10
だから今ここに
specifically.
ある
Oh,
状
13.
況としてはお約束してた小野口さんがいらっしゃらない
So that's weird.
He said,
so,
"Thank you for watching the podcast. Never sleeps."
yeah, something like that. So what's the implication here? That the detonation of a nuclear weapon caused a rip in space-time that somehow teleported technology that would have been there in the future into the past. Is that, no, well, I'm asking you actually. I'm just very specifically asking.
Yeah.
What's the implication here?
Yeah.
Cameron?
How do we know this is in the 80s? So, from the video that I saw, but the person who sent it to me isn't reliable. So, but from the video I saw, the guy said, I looked into this, and this video is a news broadcast from the 1980s.
Wow, he did?
No, not you.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you didn't say that. The guy in the video that you sent me said that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Nuke
explaining.
started the Mandela effect. That's a cool guess.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Or,
Oh, yeah. Have you watched Umbrella Academy? This is
The
an
first
entertainment episode. We're talking about a lot of entertainment.
yeah,
So-
we categorize it.
We're talking about TV shows and movies and stuff and
We always
The
do.
Simpsons.
Go on,
So, do you watch Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, I saw the first season.
Well, so then you haven't watched it, so I can't tell you anything.
I don't care.
There's a new season
Spoil
of it.
it, I don't care.
There's a new season of it.
All right.
And because the show was based on them stopping a future apocalypse,
That's
there was a
right.
lot of time travel involved.
Yeah.
This newest season,
Number 5 or whatever. right?
people are collecting Mandela effect artifacts to try and prove that they know that the timeline has been messed
Altered.
with.
Yeah. Like what are
So-
some of them?
Movies with different actors in them that shouldn't exist, things like that.
Shazam.
Yeah, like different apparel or just the same kind of things, like the Fruit of the Loom thing or the movies Shazam.
Oh, like the
thing.
real life ones?
Yeah, they're just doing those in different ways. And the people that have noticed something's different are looking for these artifacts to prove that they're not crazy.
Nerds.
Isn't that cool?
No, yeah, it's awesome.
So they're doing that.
Nuke started the Mandela Effect, and then GL says Manhattan Project started the Mandela Effect, and then Felicity said, no, she started the Mandela Effect. No, she said very interesting, very interesting.
It is weird, and you would look at that and be
So
like,
what-
"Oh,
what
this
do
is
you-
a stupid mirror."
The Black Mirror thing
Yeah,
is crazy.
It has a little light on it, but
Yeah.
you can't turn it on so you don't know what it is.
But yeah, and the camera's on the back, I guess. But
you wouldn't even think that'd be in the 80s. No cameras with that
I
small.
mean, I guess it's just cool design, whatever.
Yeah, some
But
weirdness.
so, what do you think this whole Simpsons thing is?
I think. I mean,
Here we
I like
go.
the fun of. I like the fun of it that there could be this. That they could be so good at reading the landscape that they're able to make these very accurate predictions. Some of them are just too dead on.
Yes, dude, that Trump escalator one's crazy.
Yeah. So what is that about?
It's not just Trump going down an escalator and somebody dropping a sign. It's Trump after he got elected president, or after he announced that he's running for president.
Yeah.
Like, it's exactly what happened.
It's weird. So it could be. We did an episode about the Akashic Records, about like the muse, the idea of
They're tapping in.
this collective unconscious where people can tap in to things that haven't happened yet during the creative process. And a lot of songwriters say, this song just came to me. I didn't write it. It was given to me by the universe or whatever. They all say
don't say
stuff
that
like
part,
that.
but okay.
They do. They say that it was divine inspiration a lot of
Yeah.
times. They say God did it, or the universe gave it to them, or it just came to them and they don't know where it came from. So there is a way to kind of tap into this collective unconscious, and maybe that's what during the creative process these writers are doing. They're seeing moments in the future that they don't realize are going to happen, and they just think it's fun, creative writing, and then it's happening. So could be something like that.
So your thought is the Akashic Records is the answer.
That could be.
I like it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Conspiracy Corner. I love
Yeah.
it. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Jared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's give you some
Conspiracy
there it is.
Corner.
Yeah, crazy, dude. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who fucking knows?
Barely scratched the surface. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's trippy. It's crazy. I like it.
The airplane disappearing is the craziest one.
See, I think that was a fake one of the fake ones. The MH370 whole thing.
I don't know. I didn't
Like
see
in
that
Simpsons?
one. I didn't see it.
I think that was fake. Because they have a bunch of fake ones.
Yeah, they put out so many fake ones. The Queen was a fake one.
Yeah.
The Trump thing. People had like a bunch of those pictures they were sending.
Yeah,
around.
yeah, yeah.
That was all fake.
Yeah, the Queen. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
about the MH371, but if you have info on that or a link or something, you can send it to us
shoot
and we'll
it
check
our
it out.
way.
Yeah.
So, do you like the band Nirvana? This is just,
Yes.
this isn't a topic we're going to.
Yeah, I
You
think he was
do?
a really good writer. I'm not a huge fan, but I do
Okay.
think they were great. Yeah.
What's your favorite song of theirs?
I honestly
Don't say Smells Like Teen Spirit.
no. It's some version of a song they did on Unplugged MTV.
That Unplugged was the greatest thing.
Yeah.
So I was never a fan.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. I'm so against the grain. I'm such a what is that?
I just wasn't into that style of music when he was alive.
Grunge, baby.
Yeah, I wasn't into that. I was into like classic rock during that time.
Yeah.
So I just wasn't up on it.
So I was never a fan, and I'm always like, hot take, guys. I don't like Nirvana, and everyone would be like, what, dude? Fucking Dave Grohl and remember Kurt Cobain. I'm like, no, I know who's involved. I just don't like him.
Wish I could remember the name of the song. It's really good.
How does it go?
I can't remember now because now I'm thinking of Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's that? Here we are now.
No, that's a different band.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, that's for sure.
No, it's Metallica.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Okay, then I know nothing about Nirvana.
Yeah, no, apparently not.
Yeah.
Entertain us. Yeah, that's oh shit.
Yeah, that probably is
That
them.
is Nirvana.
Yeah.
But so I never liked him.
Oh
and
yeah,
then-
that is them. You're right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 100%.
I wonder what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't know. Metallica. No, it was. So I always thought, I don't get it. I don't get all the hype around him.
Yeah.
And then I watched the whole
Well, they
Unplugged.
started like a movement. Yeah, the Unplugged is good. Yeah.
Dude, no, it's so good. Mm-hmm. So I got a sense of Kurt and his like,
Yeah.
how he was.
Yep.
And then I never heard the song. Oh, what's it called? Underneath the bridge, Tarpa sprung a leak. It's maybe the greatest song ever. Something in the way. Something in the way.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Dude, no, that song like gives me chills.
Yeah,
and I never fucked with it because I never fucked with Nirvana.
Right. Yeah.
But so good.
Yeah.
And then I was listening to some of their songs. I'm like, oh no, he's like a great writer.
Yeah. An old friend of mine was like really into them.
Who's
but
that?
I just never got into it.
Say their name because I probably know who they are. You don't know who they are.
No, you know who they are. They played guitar with me.
Kings.
Yeah.
Queer.
Yeah. No, dude, that guy was a
He was
crazy
a fucking
guitar
beast.
monster. Yeah.
He could play behind his head better than I could ever play, even in front.
Better
of him.
than most people could ever play their whole lives
Yeah.
playing. They would never get to that level. And he was like 12.
Yeah, yeah.
It
you
was
guys are
absurd. Yeah.
children,
Yeah. He was a master of his
You
craft.
guys won the Battle of the Bands.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like 3 of you.
Yeah.
3 bands.
That's all you need. No, there's 4.
Oh, there's
There's 4 of us
bands.
because we had a bass player.
No. I'm not saying you were a 4-piece. I'm saying there's only 4 bands in the talent show.
No, there wasn't. There was probably at least 3, 2.
I said 4, so I was giving you more credit.
I know.
But,
no, there was a good amount because
there?
we were up against everybody. And then they had the singles. Like a couple guys went up on their own, so they gave them their own category. But for the most part, it was bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Battle of
And
the
we were
Bands.
kids. Because if
And
you're a
singles
kid and
are-
you can do what adults are doing, then you're going to win. It
Yeah,
just is
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find that song name.
Oh, for the Nirvana?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, I realized, I'm like, okay, guys, I get it. Kurt Cobain, I get it. Like, I was always, I wanted to be the contrarian. Like, Nirvana, hot take, guys. Nirvana sucks.
Well, if you never
Nice.
listened to them, then yeah, you wouldn't really like them.
No, right?
Come as
Exactly.
you are. That's it.
Come as
Yeah,
you are.
that song Unplugged.
As a friend.
It's
Dude,
so good. As
they're
I
great.
want you to be.
Be-
Yeah, it's
yeah.
so good. That's my favorite of theirs. But again,
Have you seen the movie
I'm
Definitely
a surface level
Maybe
fan.
with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah,
That song is a big part of that movie.
yeah. I don't remember it though.
Because what's her name plays the song for him, and he's like, "Aw."
Yeah,
He's like, "As a known enemy." She's like, "No, that's not what they say."
yeah.
Remember? Anyway, good song. What did they say? It's not as a known enemy, and that's what I thought it was too.
As I
Come-
know you to be.
As a, but no, there's a.
I think that's it.
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, something like that. But it's something good like that. But it's a great song. The band's great.
No. The riff is just so cool.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, you have fucking Dave Grohl on the drums. You have goddamn, what's his name on guitar and lead vocals. It's amazing, dude. They're good.
Season 9, episode 14. Okay. So he actually found
Oh, gee, I'm
MH
getting in.
371. Let me see if I
Yeah,
get that
look that up.
Yeah.
Look that up. Search that. So, I mean, I can get into this MrBeast stuff for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty wild. So, everybody's coming. Well, it's a why so meme. Let's put the graphic up there. Just
Yeah,
for
let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's fucking get into it, fellas. Why so meme? Dude, all these memes are all the best.
Yeah.
Eyebrows chick is wild, boy. Charlie bit my finger. But so MrBeast, arguably the biggest YouTuber of all time, has like 200 million subscribers, something obscene that shouldn't happen. He's been getting a lot of flack. People are saying, "Hey, dude, you're a thief. You have poor work conditions. People that work for you are monsters, and they're SA predators."
But why are they coming after him for that? Like he let those people go as soon as their weirdness was apparent.
No, not all of them, just that one chick. And then
So he has more than one person that's crazy? Oh, that sucks.
yeah, well, so and they say MrBeast is the brand. He is MrBeast. That is the company. It all falls under him. So anyway, yeah. So there was like this. I mentioned it last week. There's this boys versus girls challenge, and like these guys. So they're both
Yeah.
stuck in this like big circle.
Yeah.
Not too big, but big enough to fit.
I think I
100
remember
guys
you
and 100
showing
girls.
that. Did you show it on the show? I watched it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So 100 guys, 100 girls in a circle in 2 different rooms, and whoever has the most at the end wins.
Rubik's cubes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I talked to exactly right. And so whoever has the most at the end, and so a bunch of women were leaving. Some were employees and stuff, but so the guys like wanted the women to win, and so they would do weird stuff though because they had them like stuck in this circle.
Yeah.
They would like flirt with them and stuff, which is
What?
totally inappropriate. and
On
uncomfortable.
on camera or this was off
Well,
camera?
It was everything's on camera because they were being filmed 24/7, but
Oh.
none of it was kept in like put on YouTube.
Okay, so some people came forward after the fact and said this is what was
I
going
felt
on. and they cut
uncomfortable.
it out.
Yeah, I
That
was stuck in
sucks.
this circle, and this guy's hitting on me.
And they
What am
can't
I
do
going to do?
anything
Yeah,
about it,
exactly.
yeah.
They can't leave the room. Like they want the money or whatever. And so yeah, stuff like that. But the real heavy hitter that came out was a guy, a new guy that came out and said, "MrBeast is a thief."
Oh.
His video was titled, "I also worked for MrBeast and he's a thief," because that first guy came out with the video saying, "I worked for MrBeast and blah 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 blah." So this guy said, "I worked for MrBeast. I also worked for MrBeast and he's a thief." So he explains in the video, he's like, they brought me out. Long story short, they brought me out. They're like, "Hey, come work with this creative team and you're gonna help them." Blah blah blah. So he goes and he's helping this creative team out, and he pitches this idea. So he has like 5 ideas, right? He like puts like 5 of them or like 3 of them on the whiteboard, and then just has like 2 in his back pocket just in case those ones don't work. And so he's pitching them, and he took pictures of all his work, and he pitches them. They're like, "Oh yeah, we really love that idea. That's so great, awesome. Oh yeah, that's smart." Because he wanted to do like a Mario type of level where you got to jump on the blocks,
Yeah.
and the blocks like disappear like in Mario.
Okay.
So he's like, "How do we do that?" And so he figured out a way to do it, like have like these harnesses holding up these blocks, whatever. And so he drew a whole diagram of it, and then he put it out on the interwebs. And no, he didn't. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm watching you.
No, go for it. I'm still listening.
Google search. Okay, but I don't want to do double screen. Anyway,
Yeah.
So anyway, he takes all these pictures of the diagrams. They're like, "Hey, thanks. That was such a good job." They send him home. He gets an email. "Sorry, we don't want to deal with you. We apologize, but we appreciate you. We might hit you up in the future." Next thing he knows, a video comes out. It's his exact diagram, his exact layout. They just stole his idea and didn't pay him for it or anything.
Oh, that's messed up.
Sent him on
yeah.
his way. How
Okay.
fucked up is that?
Well, so if you sign
Some
something
could say he did
ahead
sign
of time, any ideas or IP that come
happens
about because
under
of
under
are
the-
owned by his company now.
And not only that, he was working with, even if you had this idea before you came in,
Yeah.
you're there working with like 3 other people.
Yeah.
You're pitching ideas back and forth. So it's sort of that like, whose idea was it, you know?
Yeah.
But it was his idea because but MrBeast Incorporated, the company, not him, not Jimmy, but MrBeast owns that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't say he doesn't.
No, yeah. Sucks.
It sucks.
Yeah.
And you call him a thief. Should that guy be given
the
some,
right thing to do would have been to
Be
bring
paid
him
the
in on
motherfucker.
it. Yeah, but that sucks.
or at least pay him, say,
the
"Hey,
guy's
we're gonna
so
go with your
rich,
idea."
Why wouldn't he just? You know?
That's what the dude's saying.
bring him in on
That's
it.
what the dude's saying.
So I
but
don't.
I also hate.
That's
I also
bad
hate
form, but it's
It's
not
bad form. Bad
illegal.
form.
Yeah.
Bad form. I also hate the idea though of he's so rich. Why doesn't he just? No, just because you have money doesn't mean you have to bend to everyone's will.
No, but this is
That you're working
kind
with
of
someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad form.
Just pay
Peter.
bad form. Pay
Bad form.
Hook, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen the movie Hook, get it the fuck together. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's the best version of Peter Pan. I can't find the missing plane thing.
Yeah.
I tried.
Sorry, we tried.
If you know where to find it,
Link in the chat, baby.
yeah, post the link.
Or don't. Either way.
Yeah,
I'll look it up. I'll probably find it. I'm really good at Googles.
yeah.
I'm good. I'm a Googler.
I YouTube searched it.
I'm a Googler.
Yeah,
But yeah, so Nirvana, I love the band. MrBeast sucks, I guess.
dude. Yeah, that's it's a shitty thing to do, but
But he had the right to do it. And you know what the guy said? He said we'd sign in, and he's like, we signed this thing. He's like, it might have been an NDA. I'm like, brother, you got to read some paperwork.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on now.
yeah.
And then so he's like, it's funny. He actually started the video with saying, I tried to be a YouTuber. I realized I'm super cringe, so I'm better behind the scenes. I'm like, that's good. At least you.
Yeah, that's funny.
We haven't realized that yet, but we'll get there. Excuse me, but yeah. So then he's like, yeah. So I went out and I worked with MrBeast. He's like, and so I'm like, get paid. So I'm starting a GoFundMe. I'm like, no, don't do a GoFundMe. Just say,
Yeah.
start a hashtag Jimmy Pay Terrence, whatever the guy's
Yeah.
name is.
Yeah,
Ty,
yeah.
Ty was his name.
I'm
Jimmy
sure.
Pay Ty.
I'm sure people
Mr.
would
Beast
jump
Pay
on
Ty.
that bandwagon.
Yeah, more so than the
Yeah.
GoFundMe. I'm not gonna fucking put my own money towards you because MrBeast didn't pay you.
Yeah, that's
motherfucker.
weird.
Mr.
Yeah.
Beast should pay you.
That's a weird choice.
So I'll say, oh, he actually fucking found it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's just typing shit. What is this?
No. Yeah. Oh, it's a TikTok. That makes sense.
Fuck. Okay. Oh well. What do I do with this?
If you click it, yeah, or yeah, if you put it in the TikTok and then run it here, and then before you post it,
Put it here, run it here, and then put it to a.
you need to decompress the file.
First, start a decompression. There you go.
Remember that? Decompressing files,
God.
or what about defragging your hard drive so your games would run faster?
Defrags, homie.
Dude, those would take forever.
Dude, TikTok's so eerie.
Paste it, or
But I tried, but there's too much shit.
yeah, there's a lot there.
Let's get rid of that. That's probably not needed, right? The Madonna
Yeah.
thing, or whatever it said.
Yeah, Simpsons predicts major, but there you go.
This is fake.
Oh, there you go. That's got to be fake, right?
Yeah, which
Oh,
one?
Air Brasilia? Maybe not.
This one? Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
is it.
try it.
Did that happen? I don't fucking know. Hey, Lois. I don't know the show at all.
Lois.
Hey, Lois, come here.
Well, I guess we can show the audience. It looks like what?
Underneath the bridge.
Hey, Deb, where you
Top is
been?
Deb, no way.
Yeah.
There she is. How are you, darling? Simpsons predicts a major plane crash in 2023. Air Brazil. Was there an Air Brazil program?
No, it was Malaysia Airlines, but I think it's just the similarities of what happened.
But it doesn't show the plane like crashing or anything. I hope this plane doesn't crash.
Oh, is this not Malaysia Airlines? Maybe that's why I couldn't find it. Maybe this is talking about the crash that just happened. Oh, yeah. There was a flight to Brazil that just crashed like 3 days ago.
Damn, bro. That's sad.
So they predicted it a year in advance. Oh, yeah. He was talking about the Brazilian. Did you hear
I
about
thought
this?
Malaysia. Yeah,
This
I thought you were
just
talking about
happened.
Malaysia. No,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, it was like 60-something people on that plane.
No.
Yeah.
Was there any famous people? Because that's all that really matters. I'm just kidding.
There wasn't, but
Okay.
it
then
was
we're
probably that same company.
fine. Deb, how the hell have you been?
Yeah. Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, she was our a Thursday.
Ever since we debunked the crop dusting thing.
chemtrails.
Yeah, chemtrails.
She
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
"Fuck these
You
two."
disappeared on us.
Yeah.
No, yeah. We didn't fully debunk it. We just
No.
can't find proof of it.
Tomato.
Yeah. It's true. We can't. We can't.
Yeah, we did. We
They're
did.
just good at
Actually,
hiding it.
yeah, it's because they're so damn good at it. The Illuminatis. So I do have a video coming out about who's that? Don't even say his name. But the guy who just stole our entire video idea.
Oh, that was weird.
That was annoying. And literally
not
named it
gonna
like
say it.
exactly what we called it.
Oh, yeah.
remember? Yeah.
It was exact. It was exact. It was
The ancient and the
Simpsons
mysterious.
prediction. Exactly.
Yeah, fuck you, bro.
And then did the exact thing we did.
Asshole, yeah.
Yeah.
Mind fuck or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, he can. Yeah. You know what? I got a couple words for him. You want me to go off,
The
dude?
similarities in the topic, subject matter is its own thing because yes, a lot of people like this kind of stuff. But that specific segment
The wording
is exactly what we
and
did.
the tier. It's exact. And I get it. You go, you see this amazing fucking
It
show.
happens.
It doesn't have a lot of views. You're like, I could get away with
Oh
this.
yeah, nobody will notice.
No one.
Sneak this one in.
112 views. No one will ever know.
Why
We
not?
know. And you'll be hearing from our lawyer.
One of these days,
Deb.
someone,
Yeah.
that episode's gonna explode, and they're gonna look at the date.
It's gonna blow up. Yeah.
and you're gonna get. They'll see you.
You know what we should do? We should retroactively, like, do stuff so that it seems like we came up with ideas first. So like the Y-Files.
Yeah.
Well, like anything he does, we'll
Okay.
just take the thumbnail and like do the exact thumbnail, but on an episode from like 2 years ago. So like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, bro?
We actually don't even need to do that.
No.
Yeah, which is
Unfortunately
funny.
not. I know.
No, yeah.
It's just we just don't have any.
We share
we-
interests.
Yeah, I know. We just don't have a name, so nobody knows.
Yeah.
We're like, that's our exact segment, word for word, and no one
There's
knows.
some other stuff there, from other channels too, where it's like 3 days later, 4 days later, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, fuck me.
you
cool.
drew that conclusion?
Yeah.
That's the
You
first
made
I've
that
heard
connection,
anyone else
huh?
say that. Yeah,
Because we spent months working
Yeah,
on
that's
that. That's
weird.
cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
that's fun.
Yeah, and we only made that connection by happenstance because this, that, and the third. So that's crazy that happened to you too.
Akashic Records, bro.
Uh-huh.
Simpsons stuff.
Hey, maybe.
Maybe.
Or they're thieves. Or you're thieves. No, I don't know.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all in fun.
Yeah, there's enough content and
To go
viewers
around.
out there to go around for sure.
But can we get some of the views?
yeah, what are you guys at? No, I think this will be a good one. Dude, the Out of Place Artifacts episode. People love that one. That's just a fun topic.
That is a crazy topic. It was a
Yeah.
good thumb. It was a good title. YouTube's so crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's everybody's like, I want your eyeballs. Everyone's fighting for your balls, you know?
yeah,
Your eyeballs.
but all you in the chat.
Yeah,
You're
appreciate y'all.
appreciated.
Yeah.
So that's all that's new with Beast, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there's some more little stuff, but I'm not on the going after MrBeast boat. I'm not
Yeah.
on that boat.
Train
So, nah, boat.
or boat.
well, yeah.
or
Well,
plane.
If I'm on the boat, I win $10,000. There's no trains.
What'd you think of that most recent? Just before we end,
Well, not ending. We got 4 more hours.
that most recent Mission Impossible movie with the AI
Dead
that goes
Reckoning?
rogue. Yeah,
Yeah. It's good.
it's so good,
Dude, Haley Atwell's.
dude. It's so good.
Bro, what about? You see Galactus? They showed the picture of Galactus.
I didn't see it.
Just his eyeballs.
No,
Really? You want to see it right now?
not like a real live action one. No,
It's from Fantastic Four.
cool. I've only seen like the cartoon drawings they've done.
Really?
Like, what is this nonsense?
That's crazy.
With Pedro Pascal's arms in the air, like he's like a child. I
Wait,
saw like
what?
one, I saw something from D23, I think, where it was him like teaching a class, like chemistry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, this could be the Mandalorian teaching a class.
This could be the Last of Us, dude.
Oh my god, I finally finished it, dude. It's everything you said it was.
It's the best show
greatest
ever.
ending
It's
ever.
the fucking best show ever.
When he goes through the hospital, I'm just like, yeah, the whole time I'm just like, oh yes. I love that she even says like, it took 5 guys to get me here. I don't know how you got her here alive. The both of you alive. Like, I don't know how you did it. He shows you how he does it. In about 5 minutes, he's going to show you how he did it.
Yeah.
And then I love the little crazy town ran by that psycho.
Yeah, the chick.
And that's awesome. Where they capture her and he wakes up from his like he gets the penicillin and wakes up just in time to torture those 2 guys to get the location. And he's so
Dude,
brutal
he's the
about it.
best, I
and then
know.
he shows up just in time as she saves herself by just going ham on that psycho, which was so fulfilling because he was nuts.
Yeah.
And he was, in the middle of like the worst act possible. And so she gets him good. And I love that he gets her right when she runs out. And then when he gets to the hospital, that scene is just epic, dude.
Wait, hospital. Hold on. I'm trying to remember.
It's the ending where they're gonna do brain surgery on her, and he's not with it.
yeah.
So he just
Dude,
says,
yes.
"Nope,
Just
not allowing,
not
that."
happening.
Yeah.
So bye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyone that could possibly know about this has to go.
Dude, yeah.
It's
all
like
the
30
fireflies.
people. It's an army.
Dude, yeah.
And he
in,
just
dude, in
does
the
it.
game,
Yeah.
that is the most intense, like, because that literally you do that in the game.
Oh wow.
You make
okay.
that choice and you're like, and you just fucking
Yeah.
tear.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Dude, it's so good. It's
and
a
him
great
doing it, and he
show.
does it. He does it. Yeah. He's
And
just-
it's so
even
brutal.
the ending
And
with
it
the
is.
woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows you what he did, and
Yeah.
then I love that she knows he did something wrong. Like she wanted to do it. She said, "This I'm gonna see this through to the end, no matter what it takes."
Because she just wakes up, like, what's up, dude? What
and
happened?
what he says, she
He's like,
turns
"Ah."
around immediately, and then
Yeah.
before they go into the town, she's like, swear to me that everything you told me was true." He goes, "I swear." And she gives him the look like, "I don't
You
believe
motherfucker.
you.
Yeah, you lying,
I
yeah.
know what you're capable of."
Yeah, you psycho motherfucker.
The idea that he could even get
I
her out of
forgot
there
you
is
didn't
crazy.
even finish
I
that
finally
show.
finished it, yeah.
It's
Brilliant.
like the best show,
Brilliant.
dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
After that ending, I was like, "Oh, I can't wait to see what happens."
I know.
next. Yeah.
And oh my god, you don't know what happens in
I don't know
Last of Us
anything
2.
about it. Yeah. It's so fun. They had a whole like Walking Dead. That episode that I was talking about is like very Walking Dead. The governor.
Yeah.
It's instead
With
of
the
10
chick?
episodes of that, it's just one.
With the
and
with
it's
the chick?
all just
Yeah.
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 It's
yeah.
great.
Dude, when he's up there. Wait, who's sniping? He's sniping, right?
No, you're thinking of a different episode.
what's the
it's
episode?
just she just gets captured by that psycho.
Oh, yeah.
And he wakes up just in enough time
Yeah.
to figure out where she is.
Yeah.
And then she does her own work, and he grabs her and they leave. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, great show. Anyway, go watch it. Deb,
I love.
give
Yeah,
it a watch.
she's
Go watch it.
so good. That chick from Game of Thrones.
Dude,
she's so good. Yeah.
Mormont.
Yeah.
Lyanna Mormont.
She's the best. Even she goes out in a good way in Game of Thrones. She goes out by a giant, zombie giant. That's what kills her.
Oh, that's right.
But she
goes
takes it
fucking
down
face to
before she
face,
dies. Yeah. A little kid.
Yeah,
She
dude.
kills a giant. Yeah. It's
a
awesome.
giant zombie.
That's the best way for her to go out. You can't give her like some weak ass death because she was just such a badass.
And she's named after
for being
Lyanna.
a kid.
Lyanna
Yeah,
Stark.
Right? And she's a Mormont, and we know all of them are badass.
Yeah.
The Black Cloaks or whatever, the leader, he was such a cool
Yeah,
character
the
before
dad,
he dies, and he gives him the sword.
And Jorah is the shit.
Yeah, come on.
Dude, I love that before we even like
gets
see
to the
Jorah
end.
in the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
They mention him. They're like, working with some, Jorah Mormont. They're talking about like
Because he's
their
a spy at
Yeah.
first, yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about their spy. Before he
his
like totally
journey's epic.
before they totally like he
Yeah.
gives his whole allegiance to Daenerys. And when she like says "fuck you" later, Jorah,
Yeah.
I'm like, "You dumb bitch!
Yeah,
That's Jorah Mormont.
he's done
He'd do anything for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fought the Dothraki for you.
Oh, dude, yeah, he did everything for her, and he even made it very apparent why. And he just any chance he could to serve
but
her.
when she's like, maybe you should put on your armor.
I love that. Yeah,
So dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and
good.
it worked.
Yeah.
He just like grabs the blade
And holds it
yeah.
just-
yeah.
Yeah. That's how it
That's
was
the
though,
difference.
man. Yeah.
I love though when the screamers do show up and the army. The Lannister army.
Yeah.
They for the first time see what a Dothraki screamer really is because they've
Those
heard
fools don't
legend.
fuck around, yeah.
Thousands of them on their horses shooting arrows while they're and. Remember, he gets
Native
back to the
Americans.
castle and he tells him, "Yeah, exactly."
Yeah.
And he gets back to the castle and he says to Cersei, "What if everything we heard as kids is true?
Yeah.
Dragons, zombies, White Walkers, Dothraki screamers. He's seeing it all. He's like,
Yeah.
what if it's all true?"
Who said that?
Jamie to Cersei. And
Dude,
he's starting to
oh,
realize
God.
all of it is real.
Talk about the biggest fall from grace ever is that goddamn show.
Simpsons predicted that.
Game of Thrones, bro.
In what way?
The last 2 seasons, 3 arguably.
Oh, I loved it all still. I enjoyed the whole thing. The ending was
Horrible.
that was the one thing that's disappointed me was the choice of King. That whole scene, and then what's his name being sent back to the wall.
Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, come on. We have an actual bloodline Targaryen king who proved himself.
We have Aegon Targaryen
as the most
motherfuckers.
like worthy of the throne for real.
Yeah.
And he even killed the usurper queen who was psycho.
Usurper, yeah.
Who was with a
Who
dragon.
turned on a dime.
I love how the dragon even showed up angry that he killed her, but didn't
He's
kill
like,
him.
But you're good.
Exactly.
Throne.
This is the problem. This?
Yeah.
You got this is what got her killed, not you.
Straight up, yeah.
And I respect you, and you're still one of them. And
Dude,
yeah.
why isn't Jon Snow in every movie? Kit Harington.
Dude, right? What a brilliant
He-
actor.
I know, he's so good in that. I feel like, I don't know, man.
They clipped him in what's it called? Like he wasn't that
Eternals.
good. Eternals. But eventually, Black Knight will show up. I'm sure. Yeah, the ending sucked.
It was so bad.
This new season though of House of Thrones,
House of the Dragon.
yeah, is good. It's
I
really
don't
good.
watch it.
It's really good.
Dude, I really, all my goodwill for Game of Thrones is gone.
No, dude, this is good. It's worth watching. Check it out.
Yeah. What about Rings of Power? I heard that was shit.
Oh no, it was really fun. It's really good.
Okay.
It is.
Because I love Lord of the Rings. But
Exactly.
Those movies
you gotta
are
watch
so
it.
good, though.
Yeah. If you've seen all that and you're into it, this show is the beginning of the Rings of Power story. It's so cool.
See, I don't care about that.
It's fun. No, they make it interesting.
I don't want to see
It's good.
Sodom forging the ring. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, is that how it goes? No.
I don't care.
No, it's really cool. It is. And there's
Is it,
yeah, there's
though?
good characters
I don't wanna
that
see-
link to all of the characters we know. It's cool.
I want to see
You didn't watch The Witcher,
Boromir.
right? So yeah, you
I
suck.
didn't watch The Witcher.
Yeah,
no,
The
I
Witcher's
watched
the
some of it,
greatest.
and then I'm like, I heard.
The Witcher puts all this shit to shame. It tears Game of
I
Thrones
heard
in
what they
half
did
as
to
far as I'm
Cavill,
concerned.
though, man.
That's what sucks.
That's what I don't want to.
I wanted him to finish the story, but now he can't. And they did show the other guy in the garb. He looks like him enough. It just sucks.
Nah, bro.
No, because Cavill's so good in it. You haven't seen it. You don't realize how great that show is. He's
you
amazing.
look like Henry. Oh my God, it's you.
The Cavillrine.
The legends are true.
Yeah.
So him saying the legends are true. The legends are true.
That short's all over YouTube.
no,
but again, spoiler warning.
There's no spoilers because it's been spoiled.
Okay.
First of all, the movie made like $50 billion fucking dollars. Everybody's seen the movie twice, so it's all good. But no, that's great. The Cavillrine,
Yeah.
the legends are true. And he's like, can I just say on behalf of all of mankind,
Yeah.
this just feels right.
We'll treat you so much better than them. Yeah.
fuckers down the street. Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah.
Dude, so
he
good.
better be the
You were
MCU.
just leaving.
Dude,
No, not with my universe on the line.
If he was the MCU Wolverine, that would be the perfect
Bro, I'm with it.
casting
I'm with it.
ever.
Because
Yeah.
recasting
He looks just like-
Logan is so tough. Recasting Hugh Jackman.
Anybody is gonna be disappointing except him.
Well, dude,
Audiences
here's the
loved
thing.
it.
When you were just leaving, the thing that's different from him and Hugh Jackman isn't the listen here, bub. Like
Yeah.
he's not really. He's like the hey, all right, friend.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he talks normal.
Yeah.
he doesn't do the you were just
Because
leaving.
he's Australian. He's got to try to
Listen
sound,
here, bub.
Yeah, like that.
All right, listen
Yeah.
here. No, but Henry Cavill's British, and he
I
said
know.
still did. You were just leaving. Like he does the growl. That's how Wolverine should sound. I don't care if he's 5'4". I don't care about his height.
Because you don't know him. Yeah, the cartoon Wolverine that we all grew
The
up
best
with
voice.
is that voice. Yeah.
Same with Scott Summers. All those voices. Storm, by the powers of the winds. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
it's cool.
that's those are the voices.
I like when
Not Halle Berry.
I liked Halle Berry in Days of Future Past when she's like, hold
know what
on to
happens to-
something. And she gets up
That
there.
was sorta dope,
And all,
yeah.
all the robots are coming at her and she does the big thunderstorm and then blows up the ship with
Can I
Magneto.
just say
It's fun.
what you want about Bryan Singer? I know he's a filthy creature. He's
Right.
a despicable human
Yeah.
being. But fucking that guy make a movie, dude.
Yeah. Those
Okay,
movies
ready?
are great.
Ready? What are the worst X-Men movies? X-Men 3, right?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
What else? Origins.
I'm not a
Wolverine.
fan of like the first three. Those three. I like all the origin movies.
You don't like 1 or 2?
I like Future Past.
You
where
don't
they
like
have the-
X-Men 1 or 2?
I only liked one because we didn't have anything else. And
Yeah.
then as soon as we got something else, it's not great.
It was though at the time. You've seen it.
Yeah,
a
at the
million
time
times.
it was okay.
1 and 2 with the beginning with the Nightcrawler. I'm like, what are you talking
Look
about?
at
It's
Mega
brilliant.
Wolverine. They're not that great. Yeah,
They're
not
good.
comparatively.
Well, now we have Wolverine in his
Exactly.
full garb.
Yeah.
Then it was black suits.
Comparatively, no, but even like Days of Future Past is a good Wolverine.
Who directed Days of Future Past?
Him. Yeah.
Bryan fucking
Yeah.
Singer.
Yeah.
Here's the ones he didn't direct.
Yeah.
X-Men 3, The Last Stand, Brett Ratner.
Yeah,
directed
terrible.
that. The worst movie ever. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Didn't direct that.
I love that one, though.
Dark Phoenix. Didn't direct that.
He did the Origins movies. He did all the, so I like all those.
So Matthew Vaughn did, like First Class, you mean?
First Class, Days of Future Past,
He did Days of Future Past.
and
but
then the
Matthew Vaughn did
80s
First Class.
one.
No, so
and the
Simon
90s one.
Simon Kinberg did
Dark
both
Phoenix,
of those.
yeah.
So Bryan Singer was set to direct Apocalypse.
Apocalypse was cool.
He has directing credit, but he left. He wasn't never on set. Like after the first week, he left and never
That's
came
weird.
back. Well, he had like a problem with people.
He's like, I don't want to do this.
He was like, "Where are
You
the little
guys are-
boys?" I don't know. What he was
You
doing.
guys are tying my hands.
Yeah, creatively and literally. Anyway, he's a creep. But
Cool.
Simpsons and MrBeast, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
She's a good Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like her as Storm the best. She's the best Storm.
Halle Berry.
Yeah.
She's
Dude,
sexy.
She's slayed it.
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah. Nice.
Do you speak in riddles?
She does.
Love you, Dab.
Yeah. Good to see you again.
Good to see you. Every
you.
Tuesday at 6 p.m. Don't miss us. Deb.
Thank you to the
From
chat.
Jared.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Let me know what you think about those Simpsons predictions. How are they doing it? I scratched the surface barely. There's 150,000 more of these things, and they're still happening, as evidence of that episode they couldn't release recently. So let me know what you think. Comments, chat. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Don't forget, that helps us share the video. That helps get it out there. The more people that watch, the more fun we'll have. Thank you.
Yeah, asking for likes and subs at the end is so dumb. 2 hours in. Oh, were you liking sub? Yeah, no, what Jared said. Thank you guys. Love you. Appreciate you. Simpsons, predicting stuff. Why? How? Leave it in the comments. Leave a cool comment. Really fun show. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. That was fun. See you guys next week. Deb, always on some Riddler shit. Facts. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on that flippity flop. Much obliged. Later, skater.